Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Sunday, August 2nd, 2020, a special broadcast on Sunday. Um, I will be out tomorrow, so that's why I will be unable to do tomorrow's broadcast. But anyway, let's start with some music here. Okay, now let me start with, let me put in my disclaimer. If you're 13 years or younger, please leave this podcast. Now, these podcasts are not targeted to children, and they're not children friendly. Again, if you're under 13, please leave this podcast now. Okay, let's get into this right off the bat here. Yesterday on my main YouTube channel, I did a video on this. Supposedly, President Trump was going to sign an executive order yesterday banning TikTok in the USA, but apparently that has not happened. TikTok came out with the general manager of TikTok came out with their video and saying that they have every intention to stay here, which I think is probably going to happen. But the reason I'm making this podcast is I want to share some ideas just in case things go sour and things all go crumbling apart, as can always happen. And I explained that on my YouTube video as well. Also, since we're here, if you're watching this on my podcast channel, or this podcast gets directly loaded into my YouTube podcast channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and also hit the thumbs up button, because apparently it's sticking and not working, and I've heard that people had to hit the thumbs up button a few times for it to work. So be sure you do that. Also, go over to my main channel. It's Karl F. Rose or Karl Rose. Go to my main channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to keep updates on all this stuff, because I am going to be, with all this going and the uncertainty, I'm going to be looking into other things, and as I find new things that seem to be worthwhile, I am going to be sharing that on podcast and on my YouTube channel. And as long as TikTok is available, I'll be talking about it there too. So anyway, let's get into this. I know a lot of TikTokers are panicking, and probably for very good reason, because many TikTokers just have everything. They've put everything into TikTok, and they don't have any other outlet. And that's really never a good idea, even for YouTubers and stuff. There are some YouTubers out there that only rely on YouTube, and I tell them the same thing. What you need to do is you need to have more than one outlet in case something goes wrong, and then all of a sudden you have nothing. And that's why I'm going to be doing more Instagram lives. I'm going to be doing more IGTV. And one thing that's cool about IGTV is the videos need to be at least a minute long. That's the shortest, anywhere from a minute to 10. Now, you don't have all the special effects or that sort of thing that you do with TikTok, but at least you can do the kind of videos you want. You can do whatever your content is. You just won't be able to do the special effects, but you can still get your point across. And I see on IGTV, I see some really quality cat videos. I'm a cat lover, so I do that. And also cooking. I'm going to be doing more cooking type stuff, cooking type videos, and you can just put your phone right up to where you're doing, and bam, you have and you just go on to IGTV, um, or you do your video. Actually, you record it on your phone, and then you just upload it to IGTV as long as it's longer than a minute and less than 10 minutes. Ideally, if you want to do it that way, you probably right around 5 minutes. Otherwise, it takes forever to load. If you have like a 10-minute video on there, you're going to have problems. So try and keep, if you're going to do IGTV and upload it that way, try and do it around 5 minutes, and you should be pretty good to go. The file won't be too huge, and it won't take forever or just absolutely freeze sometimes, because that's happened to me in the past. I've tried to push some IGTV videos to as long as I could get, and I've had to go into my video editor and cut some things out because it just got to a certain point, and then and that's probably my phone because of all the things I have on it, and it was just overwhelmed. So but you can do things like that. Now, I'm also looking into some people on YouTube and on Twitter. I guess there's a couple other sites like Byte, BYTE, and Triller, TRILLER. I'm going to check into those. I really don't know anything about those sites or apps, but I'm going to check into those too. But I just wanted to get this podcast out today because tomorrow is just too crazy. I'm doing all my Monday stuff today on Sunday just because I just have too many things going on tomorrow, and I can't possibly do all my normal stuff. Plus, besides, I'm going to be out of my apartment most of the day tomorrow. So, anyway, that's what I wanted to get across. I know everyone's panicking, and my main message is don't panic. I'll do whatever I can to get the information out to you, but there are options. This isn't the end of the world. And personally, as I said earlier, I think Trump's going to make some sort of deal, and I don't think TikTok's really going to be going away, but the threat is real, and who knows? You never know about these things. Because one day out of the blue it might be gone, and if you don't have other options, then you're really left out in the cold. Then you got to start all over again. So that's why I'm doing this, just to help people out, because some people, I only have 600 and something followers on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok very long, and I'm going at a rate that I'm going to be passing up my YouTube channel here pretty soon. So I really don't want to lose TikTok. But I'm going to be sharing these other options, so in case that happens, then hopefully my following will follow me to wherever I go. If this, if things go really bad. Anyway, well, that's about it for today, and let's just end off on some music here. Okay, and that's about it, and we will talk to you next Monday. Take care.